Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice chicken bovril, hearty and warming indeed. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode we continued on with construction, made a couple of changes, things like the kitchen, put in things like the armory and security and kennels, and almost finish off this cell. So in this episode we want to basically continue on in that fashion, and also I think we are going to get some prisoners. It's more of a need thing because we do need prisoners to have money. And let's go okay, why not? So let's double check all of the wiring here. Wiring is correct on there, which is good. These doors, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to you go to them, double click and then rotate them, and then they should actually open up on the correct side, because at the moment it's a bit poor in terms of the aesthetics. It's just sliding into the side, but there's that now set. I also want to build this thing at the back to have a laundry and a training room. The training room I was thinking of putting here, but I don't think it's going to go in. In fact, you know what? I might have this as the laundry. There's no reason why we can't. Laundry. Let's just build it in here. So we'll have one laundry. That will require a laundry machine. Click. The ironing board's small. So we can put one in there, and a couple of laundry baskets. There you go. That's done quite quickly. Electrical will need to run in there as well. So that is fine. Let's see what else we can do for the cells. So for the cells, if we check out their grading, it's in logistics, room quality. It's grade 12, and I do want it as 15. So to do that, we're going to put in a couple of things. I'm not going to put mirror and sinks in because in the past they were a bit of a problem. I'm going to put a punch bag in because I think that increases the grade. I'm also going to do the same thing in here, as well as a tyre apparatus. And dumbbell rack. And while I'm also on here, I'm going to put in unmanned searchlight. Don't need to do that. We just need some lighting. Floodlight. And PA system. There's that in. For this thing then, we want in... That's going to increase it by 1 grade. Put a plant in to increase the grade of the canteen, and desk and chair. Chair and a desk. Office desk. There we go. So that's now in. Good. We're also going to have a look at this tracker thing. So, first aid box. No. Health monitor. Tracker monitor. Medical box. And a router. Like that. And that's that almost completed. Good. Quick build, custom cloning, and select all of that. And 4. Although, has everything been installed? No. The wall's wrong. I'm going to have the wall as electrified. I'll let them build what they're building now. It's not a problem. And then we'll do that. Do I need to connect up the... any of that? No. I definitely need to connect up the phone tap. Which we've now done. Good. The doors are now correct, which is something I'm happy with. Definitely need to hire some snipers, some more security staff, full thing. If we check out the intake, we can now get Supermax and a legendary prisoner. There you go. I'm not going to, but we can. Also, what I'll need to do is I'll need to change that to shared, because otherwise, if it's staff only, they will not go there at all. If it's shared but behind these walls here, it's not a problem, because they will be escorted to and from the infirmary. So there you are. So lots of money being spent. but hopefully spent in the right place. We don't have a place to train, actually. I would like a place to train the staff, which is probably going to be at the back here. Could make lots of money if we had a death row. Yes, I guess we could. There's loads of... I was about to say loot, but I don't know where that came from. There's loads of stuff bought in for the cloning. I guess having... Well, we'll have these 4 first and then see how we get on with prisoners there. Raise prisoner capacity to 15. We're on 13%. And this is where problems will start arising. Actually, no, they won't. I'm going to say we'll have a problem because the remote doors will close, but they won't because we don't actually have any inmates. As soon as we get inmates, then the doors close. So, yes. It's actually not too much of an issue. I'm thinking of putting another road gate in here, so like all of this would be sectioned off, but then it would mean back here as well. Basically, we need better walls, but we don't have the money for better walls. In fact, we don't have money really at all. Tempted to get more wind solar hybrids, but we don't have the money for that either. And we can't get shares, so we can't sell shares because you need at least 20 prisoners. So, yeah. Basically, what I'm telling you is we have a bit of a problem there. Floodlights are working. PA systems, I don't know if they clone. I don't think they're cloning because they're in this electrical bit. So I'll just put them in like that. But yeah, at least we're getting inmates sooner rather than later, which I know people will probably be quite happy about. Over to electrical, and we're going to run in electrical like so. And it's going to run around, and then like that. It's quite a investment just to get each one of these cells. And obviously this includes all of the utilities, and then the water that you have to run. No heating in this one, so that's at least a little bit of a... That's a little something, isn't it? Something extra. We don't have to worry about too much. I think most of this stuff is connected, so I probably can wire this up too. So wiring, connections. So put all the pressure plates in first, like that. Then from this door control system, it's going to be like this. That didn't work. And like that. So those are now in. So we have, I think, all of that done. Let's just double check the room quality. That's only grade 14. What can we do to increase it? A soft pillow. Canvas and paints. Paints. Let's put canvas and paints in. Like so. That'll make it grade 15. Then for the walls, electrified. Like this. And I think with that, intake, fill capacity. 3 Supermax and 1 Legendary, apparently. And then we'll put the tracking belts on and get money that way. Because otherwise, we ain't going to make any money. Not think we're going to make money anyway with just this. Just going to double check that wiring once again. Yeah, phone booths are connected. Those are connected. And down the bottom. Let's just go for a couple of staff then. I think a couple more cooks. Don't know why I put them in the armory. That's where the cursor ended up. And double check the deployment. Staff 1 is set correctly. Yes. These are all good. Patrols are in. Oh, I think I would like another dog handler and another armed guard over there. We do need some snipers. But I can't even afford to get a single sniper. Wow. But here's the intake. Oh dear. Oh, we have gangs as well. 2 members of the Vipers and 1 member of the Bone Breakers. And fire in the kitchen. And... No, that was 2 events. Reduce work to 2 hours or less. Okay, so we've got double events. As soon as the prisoners turned up, the kitchen went on fire. And then we have to reduce work now. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? There we go. And this sprinkler isn't working. Oh no, it's starting to work. Yep, that's fine. And... Wow. So, there's our inmates. We've got Gym Rat, Vandal, Loyal, Recruiter, Enforcer, Extremely Strong, Tough, Stokel, Deadly. Yep, all those lovely, lovely traits. So that fire is not going to be put out, is it? I'm going to have to call in a fire engine because of where it is. Okay, so we'll grab those. Get moving. And the inmates will go, what is this place? So, water. And that's now gone. Right, get rid of those. And get repairing. That reminds me, actually. Helipad. Helipad. And where I'm going to put that? Well, it's just going to have to go there. Helipad's now in. Good. And let's just double check utilities. So we're going to have to run power down there. Leader on the gangs are being punished. Right, fine. Water's actually okay. So danger levels are going to be going up. 2 gang members are furious because one of them's being punished. So it'll be this guy here. Look at the list. Legendary, extremely strong, extremely tough, extremely volatile, Stokel, extremely deadly, cop killer, fearless, expert fighter, gang member, dealer, recruiter, enforcer, cunningly brutal, no targets and security blind spots, undercover don. The Viper's leader will be hidden as a gang soldier, only be revealed when punished, and loyal. So all of the traits, but I think now cell status. There you go. We can see this has been. We've got all of this working now. Occupied. Excellent. What I'll do then is I'll max speed this out, let the guys get to where they need to go, and then we're going to go for intelligence tracking menu and assign Paul with a belt. Oh, hang on. What happened there? So I went over to Paul, and it didn't do anything. Send a prisoner to infirmary to quicker tracking belt. Okay. So, why didn't that happen? Let's try some of these others. I've said send them all. A guard goes over it, but then they just stop. Yeah, a guard definitely goes over and they just stop. And we already have Stephen Malone fighting. He's managed to take out Hartman, the armed guard. How Hartman doesn't even go in. How have they done that? They've got to the wall and clipped through? Well, I've got a guard coming in. They have a stun baton, which is effective. There we go. So, our first fatality. And I don't know why this doesn't work. Send him to equip a tracking belt. I bet you because it might be because it's not shared. Okay, I'm going to regret doing this, but I need to test it. So all of that is now shared. Oh, this is going to go all kinds of wrong. Tracking. Send, okay, send, okay, send, okay, go. Guard should come along. Where's Malone heading to? Is he heading for the armory? I mean, they're trying. Yep, the tracking belt thing is just not working. It's simply not working. I don't know what's going on there. Right, anyway, deployment staff only. And sadly, Bling, the guard dog, is not only exhausted, but they are indeed no longer with us. This is Paul Moss here, charging towards a worker. Looks like our guards have enough stun baton to deal with it. Right. I don't know why. I mean, do I want just tasers around here? Possibly. Okay. Well, I'm going to get a couple of snipers. It's not free fire on. I don't even know how the dog managed to get in there. Or were they misbehaving and the dogs went in the dog handler? It could have went down like that. To do give tracking belt. It is set. Where is it in the list then? Jobs. Right. Repair toilet, repair, private. Is there a particular staff member that you need in order to do that? Don't think so. Tracking belts 5. We have tracking belts in the medical box. No materials. There's a medical box. Dismantle. And I'll place it again. Medical box. Required for the tracking menu. I'll place it down again. And there's that. So I wonder if... Yeah, that guard came over and interacted with them. Here. Give prisoner tracking belt. Doesn't work. Yeah, they went over and it just didn't work. I have no idea. Okay, well, let's not focus on it too much. That's a big bloodstained spot on there. So, I guess we're going to continue on with building. I'll get another couple of cells in. And oh, look at that. Deliveries has come on here. We've got elite ops now. I'll alter that menu. Logistics, deliveries. I don't want any deliveries on that one. It's solely for bringing in air paramedics and elite ops teams and such. That's what it's for. At least that's the original plan anyway. Alright, so we're still on negative cash flow, which is a problem. Looks like the fire damage is still in place as well. Just electrical cable this up, like that. But laundry is working. The inmates don't seem to have any big problems. I see lots of recent misconduct. What the hell happened there? Eric instantly took out the guard. Should I just not have guards going around here? Is it because they were like hanging around in the yard? I'm not too sure. Guards coming over anyway. Where's our snipers, by the way? Snipers are... Well, one's there. And the other one is... No, just that one. Go there, please. So... Oh! That's... right. That's Tim Beckwith. Killed by a guard with stun baton. Redfield was not having any of that. Assign tracking belts to 3 prisoners. It says on 33%. Let's go back to that and have a quick look. Moss has definitely got a tracking belt. Let's equip another. Let's try and equip another tracking belt. Now Edwards is fighting. So I just want to see what the guards do. I've not give any orders. We do still have patrols. Can I get the sniper to go in that guard tower? Can I prioritise that? I don't know if you can actually. Let's have a quick look. It'll be in deployment. Prioritise patrol. Signed armed guards. No. So I've just told them to come over here. Actually, I'll just tell them to go there. Will they then go there? Or are they, because they're tired, are they now going to go in there? Who knows? But Edwards is very forcibly trying to escape. Okay, I'm going to do guard response. We'll do 3-4 clicks of guard response. And we'll see if tasers will work. Well, we do need to do guard taser certification, to be fair. That's not something we've done. But we do have a stun baton. This is prisoner... this is the exhausted guard pain. And that guy's now unconscious. Okay. Guard response. Don't need to do that anymore. Okay, so they are taking care of it. And one of the tracking belts is on. Unload blocked. They've got that there. I think it's probably come in as we had messed with the logistics, so I've just dumped it. They'll just have to rebuy. I thought I'd cancelled that. No deliveries. That's what I meant to do. Right, now I can set that up to deliveries, garbage, exports, and that. But now nothing should come in because the transport is turned off. That's what I meant to do in the first place. Good, okay. Well, Tim Young is here and bleeding on the floor. To give them the tracking belt is what they need to do. They need to be moved over to infirmary, really. But yet they're not. And I'm not too sure why. That's definitely set correctly. Oh! Stephen Malone has taken out both an armed guard and a normal guard. And has now got a key card. Wow. Well, the guard is being taken care of. Guard response. I guess this is what happens. The workers are still happily cracking on. I've told all the guards to come and try and assist. But there's no doubt that they're not too keen. Malone's now got a stun button. There we go, yeah. He's now got a stun button. I'm tempted to remove all assignments from here, so the guards don't go in there. But they'll have to go in there anyway if something happens. So I'm not sure what the solution is. What I'm going to do is increase a bank loan because we need to start buying things. And well, I need to start getting some more staff. A couple of armed guards, another dog handler. Yeah, we have got 2 snipers. I thought we did. I don't know why that guy's not been taken to... Oh. There's the advanced searchlight. Oh, they've surrendered. To do. Process prisoner. So they've put the hands up. There we go. Yeah, why can't that guy go to the infirmary? Is it to do with all this being staff only? Let me just go to shared and see what it does. Don't think it's going to fix it. And shared. So... No. It's as if, like, the tracking belt is, like, broken. Broken that. That's really curious, that one. Okay. I'm going to have to force open these doors, obviously. And lock open these doors, yeah. So some will have to be locked open. So the guys can actually work on things. I think a reload is in order for that. Okay, so on reloading, what's happened is another inmate has been given the belt, which is good. Let me try and hand out the other one, but they are still unconscious, and they're not being taken to the infirmary. Well, that's not what we wanted. That's this person's in a different cell now, because of course they are. With wide open doors, that can only go well. So yeah, that's actions. Escort to infirmary. Let's see if that actually works. Escort to infirmary. Yeah, that's different. Oh, looks like, is it Malone? Destruction. No, because I've got manacles on, so... Ah, it's Andrew Dennington, who got hit so hard with a stun baton that they've got clothes put on by getting hit. They were killed, but it now says unconscious because they've been healed up. All right. I was going to say, do we need another doctor? They are getting healed up. Killed by guard for being a cop killer. So definitely went down that way. Yeah. I'm searching the inmate. Escort to infirmary. I think there's something off with the tracking belts and or the... Let's say Dennington. Put a tracking belt on them. They're already in the infirmary. Hey! It's done! And now remove the tracking belts, please and thank you. Because we don't want them anymore. We're going to get rid of it and completely forget about it. Dismantle. Dismantle. Dismantle the health monitor. And we're getting Supermax prisoners on the intake. Because others unavailable. Let's just get some wiring set up before we leave it there. So door control system, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1 and 1. And then obviously we've got electrical to run in, which is something like this. And this. Yeah. And then finally that bit and that bit, because we have a PA system there. Excellent. A bit of water. Like that. And it's obviously kicking off because it's went all red. Unless it's this door. It is that door. Lock these open. The warden's calling. Prisoners settle down about the time they have to work. That's fine. That's good. So we can go back to our regime and have it as work lockup. Work free time. That's what it should have been. So it seems that the prisoners are getting food. They are being looked at. But that door servo, the power's off. Ah, it's because those were removed. Those electrical cables were removed. Right, now we can power the rest of the facility. That helps. Okay, well, it's been eventful. Not the best start, but better than I thought it might go in the end. Yeah. Alright. Well, let me just fix these doors. We're still not earning money. And I think with the money... how are we doing for export? Alright, I think we can get more wind solar hybrids in. If we were to put in some more of those, we might be able to export even more. Wind solar hybrids. I don't know if we're going to put the full row in. Let's get up to that mount. That'll connect that up. And then the export meter can go up to, I believe it was 5,000 now. I think it will be. Once we complete the other grants as well, it's going to be even better. Don't say there's another fire in the kitchen. Oh my god, what is this kitchen made out of kindling? Right, emergencies. We're going to call in the firefighters. This kitchen is like the Sims electric fire at one end and the hay bales at the other. Oh, dearie me. Right. Let's get the guys in and put the fires out. And hoses, they're doing it themselves, which is fine. And now we're going to have to get the electrical cable in, and the power, and the concrete walls. Look at that. The sofas didn't even catch a light, yet the concrete did. That's some good flame retardant material. That's, yes. That's good. Well done, sofa. Anyway, we are going to leave it there for now. That has been a bit of prison architect. We have prisoners. And we have lots of problems with that. At least the needs have been looked after. I think it's a case of looking at where we have patrols, looking at our staffing levels, and getting a better balance. Because we've got the patrols around here. But we don't have the snipers. Ideally, if these start kicking off, the snipers deal with it. But I don't think there's any way of stopping guards if they hear that going in. Oh, we got, obviously, the searchlights anyway, so they are going to go in eventually. So, there it is. Anyway, dismantle all the medical boxes. I'm just going to go to storage here, and I'm going to sell some objects. So, we've got a lot of objects to sell. We've got routers. We've got visitor tables. We've got a pool table. We've got the tracking monitors and all of that. That's good money. And we just need to dismantle this one and then get that sold. Yeah, there's power export, which is good, but we're still on negative. Sell object. Right, well, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, we'll look at getting some more prisoners and getting our security better, and hopefully we can stop Edwards, because they are really not too keen on staying inside their cell. Either way, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Hope you have enjoyed it, and as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.